Hey y'all. Hey. How y'all doing? I'm back. I'm back again, you guys. I really don't want to be on camera right now, but I still have not taken the time to learn this new place where I'm going live at. You might notice that you see another live. Ignore it. I'm gonna delete it after the live, okay? I'm gonna delete it after the live. I want to get right into it. Hang on a second. Hey Vince, hey babe. I'm not gonna keep y'all long. We only gonna be here for about an hour to an hour and a half because I have to be up early in the morning. Let me tell y'all, when I went to that place, the girls was sitting there 3 hours before the building opened. Okay, so being a little bit early is still late. If you 30 minutes early, you still late. Okay, because the girls, they apparently, girl, as we all know, I'm not the only one going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be up even earlier tomorrow. But luckily, when I walked in there, even though they told me I had to come back tomorrow, which is important because tomorrow I'm already 10 in the negative. So tomorrow I know that they're gonna clip me tomorrow. So I want to make sure that I go and do that and get that done. That will be such a relief of stress. You know what I'm saying? If that energy bill is taken care of until my unemployment start coming in or either I find another job. But today is like a day where I feel like what's been coming to my mind a lot is obedience and patience. You know what I mean? Because like I told y'all, I have a moment where I'm optimistic, where I'm optimistic and I feel like I'm making I have a time where I'm like, oh my God, like all these deals, like you know how you got a 10-day grace period for your car insurance? It's day 11. You feel me? So, and I'm trying to figure that out too. So it's frustrating, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna lose my faith just because something not happening the way I needed to in that moment. I gotta keep going. You know what I mean? I can't give up. I can't freak out. I can't flip out. I can't cry. It's not time to cry. It's not time to flip out or freak out. It's time to step up and let God fight your battles. Let God talk to you and tell you what to do and how to move, how to react. So the girl that worked in there is somebody who I was on the step team when I was younger, and I became the step master. But when I was inducted to become the step master, the previous step master is the girl that brought me in. So that is who works at that office. So that is something that I'm like, okay, whoo, thank you. Because I know somebody got my back. I know she got my back. I know she do. So I know for sure that I'm probably gonna get help with my light bill. And I'm grateful for that because the thousands is the rent. You feel me? The bands is the rent. So if I can get other things worked out to where I can just focus on, okay, I need to get this, and this, it'll just relieve a lot of stress. You know what I mean? Like I don't like having chest pains and headaches. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying not to stress myself out at all. I really gotta not do that. I really do. So tonight I'm gonna try to be more mellow, more calm, and you feel me? Vince, are you ready to get into the show? Are you ready to get into the show? There is somebody that I gotta call. I saw it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was feeling a little bit down, a little bit weak today, okay? But I'm not gonna fall into it. You feel me? So I'm gonna call you tomorrow. I'm gonna shake up out of it and keep going. I'm gonna call you tomorrow to the person who sent me their phone number. I will call you. Believe me, I will call you. I just had like a moment today. But let's get into the show because I don't want to waste any time. I told y'all though, I'm gonna tell y'all every day what goes on, step by step what goes on, so y'all see for yourself. It's not just somebody telling you, oh, this y'all gonna see in real time for yourself. Y'all gonna see. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna just go right here to Instagram real quick. Vince, I'm so glad you in here. Do me a favor and like the video, Vince. And tell the people when they come in to like the video for me. Now, y'all, come over here with me to old girl IG page real quick. All right. I want to kind of go on this timeline real quick because somebody is now talking about a baby. Okay. Now we talking about we about to have a baby next year again. Put a one in the chat if you heard Clarissa now saying again that they about to have a baby next year. Cause I'm about to break down the play for y'all. I'm about to bust the play down for y'all. And I'm so glad Auntie Rodriguez did another video. Man, man, yes, Auntie, keep them coming. You got you watching. Keep them coming, Auntie. Maybe this will really wake her up. Maybe this will really wake her up. Keep them coming. Y'all, Vince, you a man. Tell me if am I right or wrong that it is very odd that she was clearly mad at Papoose in the beginning of the day during the press conference, but then when she went in that interview, she was talking about we having a baby next year again. She don't even realize whatever you was mad at him about, he clearly sweet talked you. He clearly put it on you. He clearly did something to get your mind right. Boy, some men say, I don't want her body, I don't want her heart, I want her mind. And he one of them type guys. You hear me? Tara, girl, I got a timer on y'all. When my timer go off, that means I gotta go get something out the oven. But y'all, girl, girl. She said Pap asked her. Yes, girl, we about to get into that real quick. We about to get into that. And I want y'all to see. So hold on, let me see if I can play a piece of this conference. Hold on.
I vacated those belts and I went to 175 because nobody would fight me no more. And then Kate went and picked up the belts.
First of all, nobody will fight you no more. When I earlier this morning, I had on my headphones earlier today. Boxing Ego made a video and he pointed out that she said nobody would fight me no more. And you know, when I said, wait a minute, that do sound crazy. But when a person like Clarissa is talking and they are not seasoned in being able to have, do interviews, they didn't have no type of media training, they don't realize that they let stuff seep out. A lot of times when she talks, you can tell she's saying exactly what Papoose said to her when he had to get her mind back right, when he had to do the pep talk. The pep talk. When she freak out and then she come back and start talking like she got so much clarity, it's because she had probably a 6-hour conversation with Ruben from Real Records or Papoose, whatever is going on. Ruben bring them together and make them talk. Ain't nobody stupid over here. We experienced women. We are experienced women. We know what's going on. What up, though, y'all? Give me some. Give me some. Somebody pin my cash app in the comments just in case anybody finds it on their heart to send something my way to help me out. Put the cash app in the chat, y'all. We didn't get no donations yesterday, but like I said, I'm grateful for the person who had sent me a donation the day before because when I woke up, that's how I woke up to the power being snipped. at 8:30. I looked at my phone and I saw Shakira Ruiz, I believe that's her name, Shakira Ruiz, sent me something and she said, love you. And I needed it right then. So I want you to know, whether you in the replay gang or whether you in here right now, that whatever it was that moved you to send that my way was divine. It was divine. It was divine, girl. And I'm grateful. And I ain't gonna never forget y'all. None of y'all. I ain't gonna never forget y'all, man. Hype this video. If you can't donate, hype the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Do that. Do that too. That's helping too. You know? But yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna get into it. I might not talk too much about that today because I gotta get off. I gotta be gone by 10:30. By at least 10:30, I gotta be off of here. Okay? So we got to rock and roll. Man, I'm grateful for you too, man. I'm grateful for you too. Y'all, we about to have a hell of a show tonight, y'all. I'm about to go in. Just know that. I'm about to go in. I'm doing a little greetings now, saying what's up to everybody. Vince came in here. The king, the naughty king of the day is Vince. Hashtag King Vince. Hashtag King Vince. Shout out to the queens up in here. Hashtag Queen Tara. The queen and king of the prom, girl. Let me stop. But no, hashtag Queen Tara and King Vince. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Like the video so we can get the live lit real quick. We here for a good time, not a long time. Now we finna break down the psychology, right? That ain't that what our girl Nala say? That's a cold brush. She cold. Ooh, she cold, y'all. Matter of fact, let's get started. Ooh, she cold, y'all. That girl cold. I love it. I love it. I got something I want to show y'all before we get deep into the psychology, because that's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. When you see this body language, when you see the way that they act 1 minute and the way that they act another minute, it is because they cannot hide what's really going on. Neither one of them can. Neither one of them. They cannot hide what's really going on. But especially of all of them, Clarissa is the worst at it. Clarissa Shields is the worst at trying to play it off. She didn't even have on her Van Cleef. Did y'all notice that? Where was the Van Cleef? Can we get hashtag? Where's the Van Cleef? Can we say that in the chat? Resta. What happened to the Van Cleefs, Resta? What happened to Remy Ma jewelry? Did you finally realize that it was Remy Ma jewelry? Or did Papoose take it from you and go pawn it and go to North Carolina to gamble? Did he drive to North Carolina to gamble? Is that why he almost missed the press conference? Hmm? Huh? Or drive to the casino down in North Carolina? Did he go down there? You know the gamblers, they love to go to the casino. They love the casino now. It's a casino in North Carolina now. Not too far from Greensboro. Huh? He like the fish tables? Huh? Is he giving fish tables over there? Hmm? Hmm? How dare you come to Georgia and think you gonna tell us how to treat you? How dare you come to Georgia and you think you gonna tell us to have hospitality? This is the South, baby. Y'all the ones that need a lesson in hospitality, Miss Flint. Cut it out. Shout out to Flint. I'm not gonna let her be, even though she making Flint look horrible. I'm gonna be open minded. Even though she making Flint look horrible, actually she's starting to make Michigan look horrible. Period. That's what she's starting to do. Thank you for all the people with the chess pieces in the chat. Let's get it. Thank you, Tara. Let me pin that. Let's get it. Shout out to Tara. Shout out to Recessionista. Shout out to TBT. Shout out to Australia. Shout out to Holy Ghost Girl. Shout out to Miss T. Those are the moderators as of right now on the channel. If you are somebody that wants to be a moderator, let me know. Let yourself be known so that I can keep my eye on you. So that when it's time for us to make another moderator, we can do that. We just added Recessionista to the team. She's the newest to the team of moderators, but she's been a family member for a minute. She's been 10 toes down with becoming family. I know I can trust her. I know I can trust her. You did. You did. And I want to, and that's what we do over here, y'all. We big on that. But I want to get back into the, I'm finna go now, y'all. I'm about to take off. Lord, that shit just scared the hell out of me. Oh, that scared me so bad, y'all. Let me pull this video up so I can go get my stuff out the oven. Hold up. Hold up. That was crazy. All right. There's a portion. I'm going to show y'all a preview of this video that Nyla Sayers made. It's amazing. I'm not playing this whole video. I don't believe in just doing that, just playing fair use guidelines, and I make this transformative, okay? And this is being used for demonstrative purposes, okay? For the purposes of teaching, criticism, okay? And I'm letting y'all know right now, Nala says is one of them girls, man. She one of them girls. You hear me? She one of them girls. I want y'all to hear this. She did an interview with Shalita, and Shalita was going in. I got the timestamp, baby. While I go run and get this pie, y'all take a look at this right here. Let's go ahead and set the tone for the night, baby. Let's go ahead and set the tone. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see. We can start. We can start right here. That'll give me time to run up there. Check this out. It ain't playing. Forgive me, girl. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Can y'all hear the video? Can y'all see the video? And can y'all hear the video? I love you too, Tara. I love you too. Down, sis. I see you. I appreciate that. Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Hey, we got Lily up in here. What up, Lily? I'm grateful for you too, baby. Wait, is it lit? Yeah. I think I'm saying that name wrong, but I'll fix it if I see it again. Y'all, can y'all hear the video? Because I don't think it's right. Where my phone at? Holla at me, y'all. Can y'all hear the video? I want this live to be flawless. So I need to know if y'all can hear it. Holla at me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear the video. That not right this second, but when okay, everything was good. Come on in, please. Hit the like. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it down and I'm gonna bring it back up. And hopefully this fixes everything. Hopefully. All right. Hopefully it plays right now. And this is right at the timestamp where it need to be at too.
Through the walls. Like, what are we talking about? I'm not gonna
One
bring
in the
him
chat, you
into
can
this
hear
because,
it.
like I tell everybody, he's a happily married man. He got kids. He doing his family like things. But nigga, I know the truth.
So they
So
fight each other.
she will like if she thinks somebody, she will put her hands on you. She ain't as innocent as people be thinking. She has a temper problem, literally. She just make it look good for the world. I don't know what to tell y'all, but she's very unhinged. Very unhinged.
Okay.
So if you could give her any advice or anything like that, what would it be?
That nigga don't love you, because if that nigga really loved you, he would have been told you to take your money out of a regular bank and build a fucking.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, I don't see. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me go see. Because this should be playing. Okay, I hear it. I hear it on the TV in the living room right now. I hear it. Recessionista, what up, though? What up, though? All right. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Can you braid? I might need you to braid my hair, girl. I have more R. Kelly with the braid my hair. I feel so sorry for that girl that used to braid his hair, had to go through that. That was messed up. No R. Kelly. Can you braid my hair? No R. Kelly. Can you braid my hair? No Kelly. No Kelly Kells. Y'all know I thought about it. Braid my hair. Come on and braid my hair. Boy, listen, can y'all hear the video? I want to play the video so I can go get my apple pie out the oven, girl. We got to play it. I think y'all might be a little bit behind in the live too. Make sure that you're not delayed. Like speed the live up and see if you can make it go forward, because it seems like y'all responded to me in a delayed manner. I'm not seeing it like in real time. I think I'm seeing it behind. Let me check this out. Hold up. Hold up.
Trust and become your own bank so that you could collect your own interest off of your stuff. He would be teaching you how to have longevity wealth, or what the other people call it, what is it when you inherit wealth? Generational wealth. He would be teaching you how to build generational wealth. But instead, and he would be trying to show you how to become a actual to stop being a fucking consumer. Because all we see is you spending thousands and thousands of dollars, but Where's the stocks? Where's the bonds? Where's the trust funds? Where is all the shit to really protect you? And then ain't nobody did you like Gucci Man wife do him and took your phone. Somebody need their ass beat because they ain't took your phone yet. Like they need their ass beat because they ain't changed your login informations and password and set your ass in the corner with no toys. Okay? Whoever your PR team is, they need to be fired in my Donald Trump voice. You're fired. Okay?
Okay.
Anybody
Yeah.
that you got in control of anything currently, your management team needs to be fired. Your agency needs to be fired. Your fucking security needs to be fired. Because the fact that your security is standing there letting you say outlandish shit to people need to be fired. The fact that nobody's around you to protect your image needs to be fired. Everybody around you that are yes men and women need to be fired because they have ulterior motives on why they are around you and they really don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about the opportunity that they get from being around you. So the moment you see that,
Correct. Man, what is this? What is going on? I had to step away real quick for a second because I had to get that powder oven. The only part that I wanted y'all to see is when Shalita said they need to be fucking fired. They do. She didn't tell no lies at all whatsoever. Is this video playing? Because I got a problem. Like, oh, why is it? What is going on, bro? You can't hear the sound either, Lord. Come on. What is going on? I only wanted to play a clip of that anyway, but we'll try it one more time, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure that the sound is right. Wait, how did I do it last time? Um, hold on. Okay. I can do it like this and do it like that. I'm only gonna play a clip of this. I'm not playing the whole video. I just want to play one part.
he really loved you, he would have been told you to take your money out of a regular bank and build a fucking trust and become your own bank so that you could collect your own interest off of your stuff. He would be teaching you how to have longevity wealth or what.
What she was asked by Nyla, she was asked what advice would she have for Clarissa if Clarissa could speak to her or if she could speak to Clarissa. And there's about maybe 10 or 20 seconds that I want to show y'all that Shalita said. And then we moving on because I want to talk to y'all about why this baby thing is a thing again. And the baby, now we having a baby again. That's important. That's important. So I don't know what's going on with the stream, but I need y'all to holler at me and tell me. I need y'all to holler at me. Hold up. Before you go, tell me if this mug working right, y'all. Tell me if it's working right.
uh what the other people call it,
Let me go check.
what is it when you inherit wealth?
Um,
Generational wealth. He would be teaching
Mhm.
you how to build generational wealth, but instead to become a actual to stop being a fucking consumer, because all we see is you spending thousands and thousands of dollars, but where's the stocks, where's the bonds, where's the trust funds, where is all the shit to really protect you? And then Ain't nobody did you like Gucci Man wife do him and took your phone.
Yeah,
Somebody need their ass beat because they ain't took your phone yet.
yeah.
Like they need their ass beat because they ain't changed your login information and password and set your ass in the corner with
These are facts.
no toys. Okay? Whoever your PR team is, they need to be fired in my Donald Trump voice. You're fired.
Ah,
Okay?
Okay.
Anybody that you got in control of
bruh, bruh, Shalita. Shalita, you always do this. Every time I see her on somebody interview, this girl gonna have sound bites. This girl girl, you snatching wigs, girl, snatching them. They need to be fired. They're fired. Ah, 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds of it.
anything currently, your management team needs to be fired. Your agency needs to be fired. Your fucking security needs to be fired. Because the fact that your security is standing there letting you say outlandish shit to people need
Yeah,
to be fired. The
yeah,
fact that nobody's around you to protect your image needs to be fired. Everybody around you that are yes men and women need to be fired because they have ulterior motives on why they are around you and they really don't give a fuck about you. They give a
correct,
fuck about the opportunity that they get from being around you. So
correct.
the moment you see that and you understand that, the better off you will be. And the more support you'll start to get from not only the family that you say don't support you, but be at every single last one of your fucking fights. But you just don't support the family because we've yet to see you at any fucking thing to support us. Nothing.
If I keep going, she gonna keep going. So the point in what I wanted to show y'all with that, right? The point in what I wanted to show y'all with that is even her cousin knows. Her cousin is trying to tell her. Now I don't know what happened with them, why they not talking or nothing like that. But let me tell you something. When a person is right, they right. They right. Now, the way she was acting toward Papoose yesterday at the press conference is totally different than the way she was acting at the interview. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Hold up. Let me show y'all something. Because we finna go straight to the receipts today. We're not playing with them today, bro. I'm not playing with them today. We're going straight to the receipt. Hold up. I didn't even see the whole interview. I seen a video that seen the interview. And I said, oh, we gotta talk about this. Hold up. Be with the T. Wow. Mind you, she did not thank him at the press conference. I want y'all to learn from this because she in it. So she can't see it. She can't see it. We can. It's very obvious. She was literally at that press conference. I told y'all. She was listening to Auntie Rock Diggs. And I told y'all, she didn't even thank Papoose. Somebody in the audience told her, thank Papoose. And she said, such and such. You talking about thank Papoose. Ha, y'all funny. And I want to thank my coach. And she did not thank him. She did not have on the Van Cleefs. She did not have on none of that. She don't know how to play it off like Beyonce did in the elevator. She not cut like that. She not cut from that cloth. When it's trouble in paradise, you're going to be able to tell with Clarissa. She don't know how to be smooth. She don't. When they beefing, we going to know about it. They was beefing at that press conference, and now all of a sudden, Papoose is agreeing to the baby. Don't come at me talking about he wanted the baby. because this is his first damn time making a confirmation that he even wanted the baby. So when a man want a baby, when he wanted a baby from Remy Ma, did you see how he acted on Love and Hip Hop about that baby? And why is it? Let me see. I'm about to start jumping. Let this play. Oh, this girl gets on my nerves with these games, trying to act like Remy Ma and be like Remy Ma. I'm tired of it. You can't take Remy Ma storyline. You can't take Layla Ali's storyline. Y'all, we gonna go into that too. She talked about her daddy helped her, like she wanted her daddy to be like Muhammad Ali was to Layla Ali. And that ain't the case. Addiction is a disease. So I'm not gonna say anything about her parents and what they dealing with, but we gonna talk truth. You lied about that stuff with your daddy. I know you lied. And you know they just gonna go along with it because you know that they want their fix. Just like you want your fix from Papoose. The dope and the dopamine. Ha! Double entendre without rapping. That's what Auntie Rodriguez do. I'll show y'all about that later. Just keep watching. Told y'all. It's gonna be one of them tonight. What's the holdup? What's the holdup? Did she play the clip? Now, do you now let me ask y'all. Y'all heard that, right? Do that not sound like him and Remy when they first was on Love and Hip Hop and he wanted the baby and Remy wanted the wedding and they had to make an agreement and Remy had to agree to have the baby because Pat wanted the baby so bad? Are we gonna act like we didn't see that? Are we gonna act like that didn't happen? Are we gonna play these games, Clarissa? Clarissa, the same things that you saw with Remy Ma, you know the rest of the world saw too, right? Nah, because you a narcissist and you think that the world revolves around you and that there's nobody else in this world but you. You really think that because there's no way anybody with a sound mind would think that nobody's gonna clock that nobody's gonna realize you're saying the same storyline as Remy Ma. Now, if I find out that you and Papoose got a show on Zeus and that y'all playing them Remy Ma games, okay, and I'm saying Remy Ma games, but it's not Remy Ma games. It's just y'all taking the storyline from Papoose and Remy Ma that they had on Love and Hip Hop, which guess what? It was a real storyline because actually a baby was born. We really got a baby out of that situation. I'm sick of her, y'all. I'm sick of her. If I find out that they are on Zeus and Papoose is acting like he want a baby, and she's saying, "Oh, but I gotta fight, and we gotta make a deal and agreement," I promise y'all, I'm gonna lose it because that is the exact same storyline that Papoose and Remy had on Love and Hip Hop. What are we doing? Where y'all at in the chat? I need to know that y'all can hear the video and everything. I need y'all to holler at me. Press fast forward to make sure that y'all don't have no lag or nothing. Cause I don't know what's up, but I want to know what's going on in the chat, y'all. Y'all are the producers. Y'all the only way that I know the show is going good is if y'all are putting ones in the chat every 30 to 60 seconds and hitting the like button. That's the only way I know everything is good. See what I mean? See what I mean? Y'all can't even hear it. Y'all can't even hear the video. And I didn't know that. The video was playing all this time and I did not know that. Y'all, I need y'all to let me know when y'all can hear and when y'all can, okay?
Okay, you guys. So Papoose just confirmed that he and Clarissa are having a baby next year. So during a recent interview, Clarissa brought up having a baby next year, and the host straight up looked and asked Clarissa, "Does Papoose know that he's having this baby?" And just so happened, Papoose was in the room also. Clarissa asked Papoose, and he said, "Absolutely." Y'all take a look.
I'm having a baby next year.
Okay.
And that's Pap.
Does Pap know he's having a baby next year?
Pap, you know you're having a baby next year?
He said absolutely.
Well, it's funny you ask that because he asked me to have a baby.
Okay.
I don't have no kids.
Okay.
So it's like when he asked me, we supposed to have a baby this year.
Okay.
But I told him I got a few more girls' ass I want to kick. So we compromised with let me box this year, and then next year I can have my first kid and give him a kid.
Now Papoose and Clarissa.
Now, is that not the exact same? I just played it for y'all again because the sound wasn't playing. The same exact storyline that Papoose and Remy Ma had on Love and Hip Hop. What are we doing? What are we doing? They better not be on Zeus with this storyline that she's trying to create. And all of a sudden you ain't mad no more because you got promised a baby. That's the moral to the story. Because I'm getting frustrated right now because the videos is not playing. And I think it's a lag because y'all can't hear me until like after I done said it. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. But I'm getting frustrated. I ain't gonna lie to you because girl, I done played enough too many videos for it to be still doing this. I don't know what's going on with this computer. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the bandwidth, okay? But it needs to be working better, okay? All right, y'all. Remember this? Remember this?
Everyone always dreams about finding the person that they're in love with and marrying them. You know, all types of. You cannot hear anything unless you're a whale with like that with like sono.
Wait, I wanna play the one where they talking about how they agreed to have the baby after the.
Can y'all believe it? Can you believe it? Finally, we having a baby. Oh my God.
Look, now who didn't see that on Love and Hip Hop back in 2016, 2017, 2018. I don't remember, but I remember when Papoose said, "Oh my God," that nigga had me then. He had me. I said, "Oh, black love, boy, black love, black love, black love, black love, black love, black love, black." That nigga had me going. Okay, man, this was so. Y'all watch this one more time. Look.
Can y'all believe it? Can you believe it? Finally, we having a baby. Oh my God.
Oh! That's how RJ daddy was when I got pregnant with RJ. I should have known better. That's how Cash daddy was. They was happy to have a baby. And I knew Cash daddy was going to be a great dad because he was worried. Like, he was scared. Like, he didn't want to fail. He wanted to be a great father. He put a lot of pressure on himself. And I told him when I was still pregnant, I was like, that's how I know you're going to be a good dad. Because you want to be. That's it. That's all you got to do is want it. All you got to do is want to be. And the mistakes that happen, God know your intentions. God know your intentions were pure. And I had to realize that because how much pressure I put on me and myself. You know what I'm saying? I had to forgive myself for any bad decisions. And I had to understand that as long as God know my intentions were to do the best and be the best and give the best that I could to my kids, then you know what I'm saying? I'm still in the game and I can still continue to do my best to be the best mom that I could be to my kids. Now, Papoose had all of us. He had all of America when he said, "Oh my God, we having a baby." That was a beautiful moment. Okay? That was a beautiful moment. I need to know if y'all can hear me. I don't know what's going on, but I promise y'all I don't got much more patience. I don't know what's going on, but hold up. I want to hear about the agreement. Wait. I want to hear the agreement. Hold up. Okay, that's the golden child. Okay. Okay, they plans for the future. This might be it.
Congratulations. Can we talk about the baby's name?
Hold on. Let me see if I. Okay, I hear it.
Yes. Is she a junior?
She is a better me.
Okay.
Because everyone's like, "Oh, your daughter's gonna give you everything." No, see, I was contaminated by the world. She's not gonna get that. She's gonna be a nice, wholesome little girl, and she's not gonna have to.
Oh, that's so cute. No, I want to get to the agreement part though. I want to talk about before they had the baby. That's what I want to talk about because that was what Clarissa took. She took that agreement. I'm hold up. Look at him. Look at him. Papoose was always happy to be with his wife. Hold up. Dang, that's the compilation. I know I'm gonna find it because I got to show y'all what he said about that. They made an agreement. Hold up, there you go.
You love me?
Yes, of course I do.
Oh no, that's
How much?
Now I'm beyond blessed to have my wife back in my life. Let me do this the right way.
What? Pap is more than anything I could have ever asked for in a man, in a partner, in a best friend.
You know how long you and I both have been planning on having twins. Remy is everything I ever wanted in a wife. My backbone, my other half. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you to death. I think you're the most beautiful person I ever met. I'm glad you're home. My queen.
I knew since the first day that I met you that you was gonna be my husband.
Oh, that's so cute. I got to go to the baby part. Wait a minute. We gotta go to the baby agreement. That is the part that I want to talk about. Lord, I gotta put it in different. I gotta put it in different. That's what I gotta do. I gotta put it in a little bit different because okay, hold up. Hold up. All right. This is the one. I know it. Hold up. I might have to go to that timeline right there if I don't see it. Cause I'm tired of her, y'all. I'm tired of her with these lies and trying to have the same storyline as Remy Ma. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. And I'm going to show y'all. This girl is talking about Papoose wanted the baby and she wanted to do the fight. Man, get up out of here, man. Get up out of here with that Remy Ma stuff. That was Remy Ma and Pap's story. Why are you trying to copy it? You already do enough copying, single black female. Why are you trying to copy that? I'm gonna go to the compilation, and if it's not on there, then we just gonna go to what Auntie Rajid said for the day, and I'm gonna bust it down and break it down, and then we gonna get out of here, cause I'm just getting irritated right now. All right, let me see. I already got enough stress going on. I don't need this YouTube extreme y'all to be acting up. Okay, everything need to work.
Can y'all believe it? Can you believe it? Finally, we having a baby. Oh my God. Oh, you firing me?
No, I'm not firing
No, you're
you.
not.
Hold up, can y'all hear it? I gotta run up there to see if y'all can hear it. I hope y'all can hear it. This is the whole part that I wanted to show y'all. Look, now I don't gotta play no more to prove my point. Put a one in the chat if y'all heard that because we finna go to Auntie Rod so we can get up out of here. We finna go to Auntie Rod because she did a phenomenal video. I really want to break it down. And I told y'all, even when we're not showing the video, go to her channel when you after you watch this video. She got other videos on there that's great too. But please put a one in the chat so that I know y'all heard Papoose giving Remy Ma pregnancy test. He was the one who wanted the baby. She agreed. They made an agreement that she would go do this, this, and this before she had the baby. He agreed to it. We saw it all on Love and Hip Hop. We saw it. We saw it. And then we got to deal with Clarissa coming on here talking about they made an agreement. He wanted the baby, but she wanted to fight. Man, get out of here. You're lying. If that was the case, you wouldn't have been telling us this last year and the year before either. Stop. Stop with the lie. He was. That's right, Naughty. Naughty, my girl. Naughty, can you hear the videos when I play them? He was. He was, girl. He was. He was. And Naughty, check this out, Naughty. Thank you. Check this out, sis. Clarissa was mad at Papoose at their press conference. She did not have on none of them Van Cleefs, and she did not thank him. Now, after the press conference, they done had some time. She do the interview, and now it smiles again, and we having a baby next year. Clarissa Just don't even see. Now check this out. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Put the blue hearts in the chat for Naughty. Put the blue hearts in the chat for our sister Naughty. We love you, girl. We love you, girl. But yes, y'all. So let's come over here real quick. We finna go and let Auntie. Auntie was clocking, boy. She was clocking today. Y'all check this out.
You guys, I got a little emotional today. You know,
Now we about to get serious for a minute, right? Tomorrow, because I thought I was gonna do this today, but I'm gonna just save it for tomorrow when I can make sure that everything is flowing smoother. Tomorrow I'm gonna show y'all how I know that she stole a piece of Layla Ali's story, a piece of Remy Ma's story, a piece of Alicia Baumgartner's story, a piece of Michaela Mayer's story, a piece of Muhammad Ali's story, a piece of Floyd Mayweather's story, a piece of Javante Davis story, a piece of Bud Crawford story, a piece of all of them. The Frankenstein of boxing. The Frankenstein influencer. The Frankenstein reality star. The Frankenstein bully. The Frankenstein freak. Let's go.
I'm an empath. I'm an Aquarius, but I'm an empath. And so I'll be.
Okay, she says she an empath. First of all, Nadia, I just want you to know right now, I got to watch what I be doing with this stuff with Clarissa because that girl made me lose a couple of brain cells yesterday, girl. I almost spelled empath with an I instead of an E, girl. Girl, we gotta watch it. We can't let her make us dumb. We gotta make sure we stay on top. We don't fall into it. That energy, that idiot energy, man, I can't let it get on me, girl. I gotta rebuke it, girl. I can't let that the idiot energy, the idiot energy. I can't let that idiot energy affect me. Oh Lord, I can't believe I almost spelled empath with an I yesterday, girl. That was so embarrassing. I'm glad that I corrected it in real time. Woo, girl. I can't be getting that idiot energy on me, Clarissa. Stay back. You don't need to be down here in Georgia. You putting that idiot energy in our air down here. Go back to Detroit with that idiot energy. Don't bring that idiot energy in our water, in our air, making us lose brain cells and stuff. Get out of my state. Go back home. Go to Flint.
Feeling stuff, and somebody sent me the video of Pat Poose and Clarissa and all of them. See, I said his name first, not Clarissa, Pat Poose, and they was at the first face off, the press conference. Come on. And I was looking at the video, and I observed the audience, and I observed the whole scene, how it looked, and the backdrop and everything. And I'm looking just at the whole low vibration, and I say it all the time, Chitlin circuit of it all. And shame on Pat. Shame on Pat. Shame on Pat Plain. He ruined Clarissa's career. She ruined it for herself. I get that. I understand accountability and responsibility, but I also understand, the unhealed
I had to go up there and make sure that y'all heard the video. Let's go.
place that she comes from. I also understand, things that happen in her life. And I also understand that, she's been looking for love like a lot of us in all the wrong places. And I also happen to understand that poverty can make you a beast, that, being bullied can make you a beast. Sexual assault can make you a beast. I know. So that's the empath in me that wants to resonate with that.
I feel her. First of all, when you've been through certain things in life, a person don't gotta say verbatim what it is they went through or what it is they talk about. They can simply talk around it and you can know they're telling you something. And I can feel that. I know that and I respect that because I've been through that. Y'all don't understand. When I left Los Angeles looking over my shoulder because I literally had to escape. Okay? Literally. Somebody was trying to take me into human trafficking. I had to literally escape and hide in the bushes. I am not lying. I done said this before. And when the time is right, and I can't wait until the time is right, I'm going to tell y'all that whole story. I'm gonna tell y'all that whole story, how they tried to trick me to come back and get my clothes. And the dude answered the door with gloves on and a weapon in his hand, and it was plastic on the floors and stuff. And I go back there to the back to get my clothes, and it ain't nothing back there. And everything in my body was screaming, go, run, run, go. And I literally had to play it cool. I had to play it cool like I wasn't worried about nothing. He was like, somebody with you? And I was like, yeah, they downstairs right now. Let me go and get them. And he was literally screaming my name as I was running down the stairs. And all I could say was just go, go, go. Literally, y'all, literally, my team that I was setting alarms with was literally on their way out of the building. And they was going to leave me because their flights was coming at a certain time, too. When I hit that door, the car was pulling up dead in front of the door. You would have thought they knew that I was running from something. But I kept that to myself. I met somebody in Los Angeles, and I'm from Georgia, okay? This was when I was younger, too. This ain't happened last year or 5 years ago or 10 years ago. This happened over that. I was young. And I did not know the atmosphere out there. The black dudes down here that be flashing and flexing, they might, sell a little dope or something like that. But in Los Angeles, black dudes that be driving AA Audis, because that's what he drove, an AA Audi. You know what I'm saying? I thought that he was a regular dude. I had no idea he was a pimp. I had no idea. And when I realized what was going on, I had to think myself out of that situation. And I almost lost my life. That's on everything. That's on everything. And I'm not telling y'all, I didn't tell y'all everything that happened in between the time of me meeting him and running out that door for my life. There is so much shit that happened that I got to tell y'all. That is something that I am not ashamed of. Y'all know that I'm not with none of that. I'm not with none of that at all. So I literally had to finesse my way out of that situation to come out unscathed and without a whole bunch of bodies on me. I thank God that I got out of that situation and I didn't have to sit there and do some of the things that I seen other girls doing. I could not believe it. So I'm not telling you what I heard or what I think. I'm telling you what I know. These niggas be running game, girl. And I literally just had to share that story because the people think that somebody is hating on her. Let's get vulnerable today. Since Auntie Rodriguez got vulnerable, let's get vulnerable today. Let's be real about some things today. Girl, you think that we talking to you because we want to throw you off your game? You think that we talking to you because we don't like you and we hating on you? Why would we do something like that? Do we do that with Simone Biles? Do we do that with Oscar Wilson? Do we do that? Or do we not have their back when stuff go on in the media? Do we not have their back when Haley, what's her name, y'all? Hallie, Chloe and Hallie. Do we not have Chloe Bailey back when people was coming for her? Do we not have Hallie back when people was coming from her? Those are our sweethearts. Those are our American sweethearts. Those are women that we look out for them to have their back. Don't you see? We trying to show you that you didn't play, baby. And you're not gonna be able to come and be nasty now. You're not gonna be able to be nasty to people now and then come back later telling us you want help and you got a story for it. You that don't go together. Not for me anyway. Some people might go for it, but I'm gonna be too busy thinking about all the people you hurt along the way. I'm gonna be too busy thinking about all the awful things you did along the way. Even though you might come out the victim that lost everything in the situation, I'm still gonna see you as a villain that just got outsmarted by another villain. That is what I would see. I wouldn't see you as a victim. You have shown me how dirty and nasty you are. What you said about my nephew Amir, and he has special needs, for you to say something, to part your lips, to call him a piece of a kid, or whatever it was you were saying negative things about him, a special needs baby that didn't ask to be here, that went through something traumatic when his mama went in labor. They could not help that. They did not plan that. They had no idea that was going to happen. Sometimes stuff happens. And then sometimes you got a situation like Krishan where she's trying to drink her baby out of this planet. But yet Clarissa actually want to be cool with Krishan. Well, what you think about her son then? Because her son and Sweetmont's son got the same thing, cerebral palsy. They got the same thing. So that shows us what you think about Junior. Because of what you said about Amir. I'm not going to let that go. I can be empathetic like Auntie Rodriguez is being right now, but I still, just like she won't, forget the bully in you, the mean girl in you. We could have all chose to be like that. We could have all chose to be hard and hate the world and be angry. We could have chose that, but we chose to do the opposite. I'm choosing to go out there before it's over. I'm going to go to California and I'm going to save some of them girls because I get it. Human trafficking is not always some people pulling up in a white van and snatching you in the car. It don't go like that. They prey on people who are not from there. They prey on people who need to use a phone because they lost their phone. Me, I had got into it with my manager because me and my manager was in a relationship. We had been together. We had been talking for a couple of years, and we got into it. And my pride made me say, you know what? I ain't even gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go and dot. And I ended up trusting the wrong person. It's not always somebody in a van snatching you up. It don't always go like that. They are very slick. They are very smooth. And they do not like to leave no witnesses. So before it's over, I'm going to go to California and I'm going to save some people. I'm going to save some people. Because even though I didn't have to live that life and I got out of the situation running, there was some people that was there that didn't want to be there, but they were mentally trapped. And I couldn't talk no sense into them because they was making it hot for me. They'll go back and run and tell them, oh, you know, she said, nah, nigga. But before it's over, I'm going to go back to Los Angeles and save some people. Y'all mark my words on that. Y'all mark my words on that. Thank you, sis. Thank you for the $4.99, Naughty. I love you. Mwah, I love you. I had to hop out the comments for a minute to tell y'all that because, you know, sometimes stories are hard to tell. And I just have to just push it out. Push out what's in my spirit. And I had to get out the set for a minute so that I could tell y'all. You know what I mean? But I'm back, yo. I'm back. Shout out to Blue. Shout out to Naughty. Thank y'all so much. Starlight. Thank you. I love you, Blue. Love you, Tara. Let's see what Auntie was saying again. Go ahead, Auntie.
But the realist in me knows that even with all that too that I've experienced,
let me run it back.
I choose. I also understand, things that happen in her life. And I also understand that, she's been looking for love like a lot of us in all the wrong places. And I also happen to understand that poverty can make you a beast, that, being bullied can make you a beast, sexual assault can make you a beast. I know. my thing. So that's the empath in me that wants to resonate with that. But the realist in me knows that even with all that too that I've experienced, I choose not to be nasty. It's a choice that you have to make. I choose not to be nasty, hateful, disdainful. I would choose, right? If I ever came into that much money after overcoming that, I would choose to be a bit more humbled, right? Not weak, not meek, humbled. Because you always got to be humble. You got to be confident and you got to go out there and know that you are great. It's not synonymous with humble. Because you can have all of that and be all of that and not be humble. And so it takes it all away. And celebrity has gone to her head. And has gone to her head because of the attention she was not seeking when she was young. I know we all know that, but I just got to lay the platform out here. The platform out here. That man who knows he was in a sticky, toxic situation, right? He knew that. He preyed on her.
Let's keep it 1,000 wow. Let's keep it 1,000 wow. I had my oven on and I could literally still feel the heat. I had to go turn that oven off, baby. Did I turn it off? I know I covered my pie. Oh my God, I still didn't turn it off. But I got to back it up a second anyway, because let's get into this for real. Okay? Let's get vulnerable for real. Because this girl really think that we say the things we say just running our mouth. She don't realize that we had experiences in life that she can't relate to, and some she will never experience. She would not have been able to survive the situation that I was in and get out alive. She wouldn't have been able to survive it. You know how I know? Because you can tell what she thinking even when she not speaking. The way she was looking when she was counting that money at the Gucci store, that type of shit would have got you hurt. Because people can tell what you're thinking. You don't know how to play nothing off. You're not good at that. That's the thing. You're trying to be deceitful, but you suck at it. That's the thing about it. It's way easier to be real. Way easier.
I don't want to see it because it's Pat Poose. And y'all still with the old story of Remy cheated. What are y'all going to catch up? When are y'all going to catch up to what's going on here? Again, we talk about it because this is real life. This happens to real life people. It really happens to 31-year-old girls out here. It happens at any age group, but this is a 48-year-old man who's seasoned, right? She even said it. She thought it was a joke. No, he's seasoned, baby. He's seasoned. He's from Brooklyn. He's a 5%er. I said this before. There's a lot. Again, Remy saying that he's going to talk circles around you. She tried to tell you, the wife tried to warn you, the wife tried to tell you. Then you start being a mean girl about it. Then you start being haughty about it. Then you start being nasty about it. And that fame, you was just fame. And then Pat there, like a pimp. But instead of, you know what I'm saying? You know how a pimp got a bottom bitch? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A bottom B, and he'll keep her drugged up. Mm-hmm. Right? First of all, the title itself, bottom B, so she thinks she more than what she is. Mm-hmm. And then he'll keep her doped up and drugged up so she can get on the track and make money, but she thinks she the bottom B, so she thinks she important, but he keeps on dope, filling you up.
Now, you don't even get what she's trying to say, girl. You don't even get what she's trying to say. And it's really kind of a double entendre because, matter of fact, I'm going to let her finish and I'm going to tell y'all how it is. Let me let her say some more.
So anytime there's you publicly humiliate her by your lack of intimacy, right? Intimacy doesn't mean that they should have to be tongue kissing and all hugged up. Intimacy is closeness. Like, I'm not leaning out, I'm leaning in, one of those type of things, right? And you do that publicly, but in private, right? You're the best, right? And on top of that, you keep on feeding her. You keep on feeding the ego because it's giving you more money, more looks on you. That's why you got on that on there, and you spoke that talking like a 5%er, New Yorker, Brooklyn.
Looking like a quarter,
right? Talking like a New Yorker, and you living off the fame of people. People be like, oh, but you don't know Remy, you don't know, and y'all don't know Pap, and y'all don't know Pap. Who showed you who Pap was? Remy did. We know Pap through Remy. And when I'm saying Pap, not lyrically, not music-wise, we know Pap, the person Pap, through Remy.
Stop right there. I'm gonna come back to what I was telling y'all when she was talking about he keep on hitting her with the dopamine. Remember I told y'all the other day, Clarissa is getting paid in applause and pats on the back. She is getting paid with praise. She is getting paid with praise because they see her ego and they see how fragile it is. Somebody else see how fragile it is. And they know that they can build it up just to break it down. Didn't we talk about this with Krishan and Blueface? It's a hot ass mess over there too. Naughty, it's a mess. That's why Naughty, it's a hot mess over there. What they doing over there. But Blueface and Krishan, it's a hot mess. I seen a video. Well, I didn't watch the video yet because I know if I see a video, then I'm gonna go live about it. I know myself, so I haven't even seen no videos about what Krishan got going on because I know it's gonna piss me off, and I know I'm gonna want to go live. But I did see the headline said Krishan talks about why she is leaving Baltimore. That got me to thinking, don't run now. What's going on for real? What's really going on? Because she ain't gonna tell y'all if the police coming and asking her to come down to the office to talk. She not gonna tell y'all that. Side note, let's go over here. Now, Rodriguez just said that Remy showed us who Pat was, right? You just told us. Remy showed us who Pat was.
Remy Ma gives us a sneak peek of her indoor swimming pool in her New Jersey mansion.
Huh? Okay. What time the game come on? What time the game come on? Hi guys. Super Bowl Sunday or whatever. What team y'all got?
Just a little bit. I'm gonna do
My mom is at my house and she all she's talking is this Tom Brady talk. So it's Brady versus Mahomes in my crib right now.
Hold up.
Hey guys. And it's snowing like a beat outside. It's not cold, but it's not hot like Daddy has it. Come. Wanna get in? You wanna come? Let's see. You wanna just put your feet? Wanna say hi? Hi, my love. See? It's okay. I'm gonna sit there with mommy. Okay? Babe, what are you listening to? What are you listening to? Somebody's in my live.
Look at the family. I showed y'all that because that was a time before things got real bad. That video was posted. Now, mind you, the video was recorded before it was posted. But the way that Non-Mag posts, he usually posts within 24 hours of the person going live. That's usually what he do. So, with that being said, this video was posted on February 7th, 2021. Before things got bad, probably before she found out about the TuneCore girl. This is when he was about to retire. Listen to what Remy about to say.
I'm saying tell Pat that you can't retire. Hey guys, no makeup. I mean, I'm in the pool. Of course, I don't have my makeup. I don't wear makeup unless I'm going somewhere. It's kind of pointless to me. I mean, some people I know they don't care if they sit in the crib. They're not going nowhere. That's not boo, by the way. It's just a shadow. I had to look right to myself like, wait, what's happening here? Why you just don't no noodles in the pool? No noodles in the pool. Um, she drunk last night. What's going on out there? Tell me everything. Somebody said, "Can I get a happy early birthday?" Please be careful with her around the pool. No, there's locks on all the entrances to the pools and alarms, and she has swimming lessons. So trust me, her godfather made sure. So everything's like, "Bam, please." Oh, it's getting on my nerves. It's not a lot. Matter of fact, let me just come down here. um, what's up though? It's a snowy day. I ain't gonna know to the where. Woo-hoo.
I'm cooking,
I
y'all.
like being snowed in. I'm cool with that.
Now, family time with the Mackies. Family time with the Mackies. I'm cooking, y'all, my bad. Family time with the Mackies, right? Right, Blue? Family time with the Mackies. Y'all, I've been out the chat, my bad. I gotta come in and catch up, y'all. I love you more, baby. I love you back. You hear me? I love you back. But that's family time with the Mackies. Now let's go back to Auntie Rodriguez because she was right. We only know what Remy showed us. And yeah, Remy took accountability for that already. In real time. That's the type of chick I like. That's the type of chick I like. When it's some people out here in this world, they cannot take accountability for nothing. And that's a problem. She took accountability in real time. She said, nah, I'm lying. I did. I told y'all. I lied. I told y'all I was a push gift. But that's what you're supposed to do in a relationship. You're supposed to. So she lets you know how she feel and why she did it. And she took accountability and said, well, nah, if y'all think that way, it is partially my fault too. Y'all, that's so simple. But some people taking accountability is so hard. People like Krishan, people like Clarissa Shields. It's impossible for them. If you do see them take accountability, it's fake. And they only doing it because other people are pointing out that they don't do it. It's transactional. Let me make sure I drive that home. It's transactional. Okay? I'm telling y'all what textbook narcissism is. An apology or accountability for a narcissist is transactional. They are not doing it or saying it because this is how they really feel. It's because they either want you back in a relationship, they want you to be nice to them, they want you to put your guard down, they want you to forgive them and move on like it never happened. They want you to react in a certain way to their apology. And when you do not, they become that same motherfucker all over again. $0. Zero. Nothing. We were lied to, but I understand why. And I'm glad, honestly, because she needed to get to the bag. Remy is too great for her to have came out with no money and a bunch of applause saying that she was great, but nobody really doing nothing, putting money in her pocket, helping her get her life where she deserves for it to be. Once again, I'm telling y'all, I believe that Remy took a hit for Pep in that situation. That's why when she got out, he was talking about loyalty. and all of that. I'm not stupid. He probably blew her head up and made her feel like she was so loyal and loyalty and family. And like she said, he gonna run circles around Clarissa. Come on. Love it. Come on. Not only that, but I hope that y'all know, all the people who want to get in here, Clarissa, this for you, girl. Wake up. That's a mush. If you don't know, I'm mushing you. Just in case you were confused. I'm not giving you a high five. I'm mushing you. Okay? Clarissa, you don't see, you don't see what Auntie Rodriguez is saying? The girl came home to nothing. There was no holding down, and she did not cheat. They were both separated. They made an agreement. He could not take it. Just like all the time. A man might be able to, he might think he can take his woman cheating until the time comes where they separated and now she doing her thing, and that wasn't a part of your mind, your plan. A part of your plan was for you to get free and be able to do what you want to do. But you didn't think about her doing what she wanted to do. And when you seen it, you went crazy. But you knew about it. She did not lie to you. She did not lie to you. The liar was Papoose. Remy kept it real, like always. And I believe the only time she lied was on the stand. I believe the only time she lied was on the stand in a courtroom. I'm on your ass, boy. Let me find out Remy really took that charge for Pap, y'all. And I'm starting to believe it more and more.
Somebody said, "Hi, my love."
My bad. Hold on. Let me go back over here to Archie Rodriguez.
And what Remy, you know what I'm saying? What he sold and what Remy allowed him to sell. Because the truth of the matter is, when the holding down, there's a lot of information that was revealed that there was no holding down, and Pap had gambling problems. What do you think that does to a family? There was no holding down. Remy came to $0. What's holding down to y'all? What's holding down? So we was living off that fantasy because we wanted to believe it. We wanted to believe it.
We wanted to believe in Black love.
And Black love. So when people out here saying, "Oh, you guys hate Clarissa, you guys hate another Black woman," we was loving Remy. What you talking about? And this is her coming out of jail. We was loving Remy. We was like, yes, redemption. She got that good man. He held her down. She's out there. They're making money. And then,
hold on. This is what I be talking about. I can't stand when this happens, y'all. I'm sorry.
you know what I'm saying, on there, and you spoke that talking like a 5%er, New Yorker, Brooklynite. Right? Talking like a New Yorker, and you living off the fame of, people be like, "Oh, but you don't know Remy, you don't know," and y'all don't know Pap. And y'all don't know Pap.
Come on, y'all. Please like the
Who
video,
showed you
y'all.
who Pap was? Remy did. We know Pap through Remy. And when I'm saying Pap, not lyrically, not music-wise, we know Pap, the person Pap, through Remy. And what Remy, you know what I'm saying? What Remy.
Y'all, please like the video right now, y'all. Please hype this video. When this video is done, I need you to hype it. I need you to. I need you to donate. The Cash App is pinned at the top of the chat right now. Like, comment, share, subscribe, donate. Shout out to Naughty Love. Thank you for coming up in here and rocking with us, sis. Tara, TBT 808, Recessionista, Ushuaia, Holy Ghost Girl, and Miss T. I love y'all. Becoming Family, Blue Zombie, Vince. I love y'all.
What he sold and what Remy allowed him to sell. Because the truth of the matter is, when the holding down, there was a lot of information that was revealed that there was no holding down, and Pap had gambling problems. What do you think that does to a family? There was no holding down. Remy came to $0.
Zero.
What's holding down to y'all? What's holding down? So we was living off that fantasy because we wanted to believe it. We wanted to believe in black love. So when people out here saying, "Oh, you guys hate Clarissa, you guys hate another black woman," we was loving Remy. What you talking about? And this is her coming out of jail. We was loving Remy. We was like, yes, redemption. She got that good man. He held her down. She's out there. They're making money. And then the mask came off. And then first the problems came, and then the mask came off, and so we saw. So okay, it was a decimation of their marriage, and then she moved on, and she had her significant. There was an understanding that they were separated. She moved on, he moved on, whatever. Pap couldn't take it. Pap got emotional, and it's a problem when they do it. How come you guys ain't applying the same rules to this situation? It's real life. This is real life. That's why people are interested. This is literally real life. This really happens. And so that's the situation with.
Boy. Y'all know what she's saying is what it is, right? Y'all know that's what it really is, right? She can notarize it if she needs to.
Pat knew what the circumstances was, got with Clarissa, used her, met her, at the boxing ring, saw her. Like, people like Pat know, they know her, looking like you caught a lick. That's a new Cardi B from New York. She know, looking like I caught a lick. You know what I mean? Come on, we know about the licks. You know about what the licks is. He saw a lick. Time was running out for him. He was about to have to. He was about. Remy was like, "You got to go."
He found the sucker and he licked it. Didn't we say that about Krishan too? She found the sucker and she licked it. Pat found the sucker and he licked it. Period.
Oh, get your bags. You got to go. You know what I mean? And you got to get up out of here. You ain't getting no more 20% from me. I don't know where your money gonna be coming from. It's not like you got royalties like that, etc. Get your stuff and you gotta go. And that man thought and contemplated and happened to be like he's
get your shit and get out. Talking about you want us to have the guess what, John? You're the motherfucking improper influence. 732. 732. The number of times we make love. I should have stopped talking when you said, come on, man. Get yours and get out. Don't make me. When she put the cigarette, burn this to the ground.
Said he liked boxing. He was probably there gambling and seeing Clarissa. She was by herself, she said, not with a team, not with, support that probably could have advised her different. Got with Pap. He sold her a dream down with Win Records, did all of this shit so he can make a quick buck because he had to get quick money, not paying attention to her long future. Ain't no way in the world a ESPN pound for pound fighter, a person with a record of 18-0, right? Should have a face-off that looks like that.
Period.
She should not be having a face-off that looks like that.
Period.
She was so excited with that $11 million, right? That's the...
Hello.
She was so excited with that $11 million, not even knowing that she could have been on the trajectory. She was on the trajectory to even gain 10 times, to even make 10 times that.
That's the dope. And the dopamine. Clarissa not gonna get it, but that's a double entendre without rapping. She was talking about the dopamine yesterday. So the lesson plans are clear. You should have learned what dopamine was yesterday because I came back and I told you what it was. But that 8 million, that 11 million that mesmerized you, a young black girl from Flint that want to be like these celebrities and want to be the top of the top, the best of the best, the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme, but you ain't got the liquid. You don't got the liquid. Show me the money in liquid. Show me the money in liquid. I don't want to see a check from Win Records. I don't want to see an invoice or an affidavit. Show me an account with that money in it. You can't, baby. You can't. You got conned by LPN and a nigga from Brooklyn.
Possibly even. She was doing big things for it. She was doing big, the name was being out there. And then the whole thing, Layla Ali before the drama, whatever, people was refreshed and wanted to see it. She was an Olympian. She was, whatever. And people really wanted to see that. Right. And then that young Clarissa, the child Clarissa, right? We like that, but then it became bigger, and then Pat kept on feeding it because he's trying to have these two women feud against each other, and he wins because he's like, okay, over here I ain't divorced over here.
Triangulation.
But over here, I'm doing this to get my money over here. But I really want to be over here. But nah, she did too much dirt and I did too much dirt. He don't want to admit his dirt, only Remy's dirt. And so I can't go back over there. So it's going. But I really don't like it here. Man, why are we pretending like this don't happen in real life? It happened to me. It happened to you. It happened to your cousin, your mama, your grandma, your auntie. It's happening to her. So when we're doing, again, I'm raw source. I'm just bringing it to you like I see it in the entertainment world. I'm just not on.
Y'all don't even know what she really saying, but I ain't gonna put that part on blast.
I'm just not on ABC, CBS, or NBC, but I'm still giving you the entertainment news. I'm just putting in my little, little razzle dazzle, like my boy Theo say. I'm just giving a little razzle dazzle. I'm being honest. I already told you that this is the conversation I would have with my daughters, that I have had with my daughters. That man is walking circles around her. That hurts my heart that girl could be so much more and worth so much more. But a bad man will bring down a bad woman. And for years and years and years, like I was only in the beginning, for years and years and years, Pat pulled the wool over our eyes. The Pat that we're seeing is now Pat. Y'all can say stupid stuff like, oh, this is the most he didn't wear, he didn't wear a hat. Y'all say stupid shit. Like he was not wearing a hat with Remy too. Oh, he smiles. Be quiet. Never mind all of that. Look at what's really going on behind the scenes, right? And she needs to get away from Pat or her career. Come on, she's doing baddies. She's doing a baddies. She's on like Salida Promotions is being sued. She's on baddies doing like, what I'm saying? Like Ray J and Orlando Brown. She's so above that. Like, why are we not seeing this shit?
Man, before we go, I want y'all to see something. Look at this. Somebody look at this. Shout out to Fight Hub.
I don't know. Let's face off, guys.
Each other.
Hey, Sticky.
Lenny, can we get you in the middle up here?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Are you guys ready?
This nigga just slapped me with money on the dead homies, bro. That's not cool, bro. You lucky I let that slide, bro. Bro.
We're going to talk more about that part tomorrow. That's a shame. That was the most interesting part of the day. Not even you telling us you having a baby again was more interesting than that. That's a shame. You better fight first, Clarissa, because everybody going to leave after they see the real show. Peace. Love y'all. He'll be at the